Well, hello and welcome again to our reading of Homer Iliad 1, and we're up to line 531. And so we've just had the interview between Zeus and Thetis, and Zeus has agreed to assist Achilles, or rather to show him honour, by oppressing the Greeks. To is dual here, so it's the two of them, and we get a dual participle here from buuo, to plan. So thus the two of them had made their plans. Di et magen. Now this is from Di et magesan. The ending there, we've seen this before, the ending there, it's a shortened form of the aorist passive without the theta here. And although it's passive, it's actually middle in meaning. The verb is diet mergo, to depart. So we get, you'd expect a dual after the dual participle, but in fact you get a plural, and it's a plural passive for middle, so it's complicated a little bit there. So thus the two of them, having taken counsel, they departed. Hamen, and then we get Zeus de. So she then, alto, from alamai, to leap, she then leapt into the deep sea from shining Olympos, from bright shining Olympus. And Zeus, understand went, we have to understand some verb of going from the previous bit. He went to his house. And all the gods, at the same time, anestan, this is third person plural, they stood up from their seats. And we have svu here from this adjective sphos, meaning there. So they then stood up from their seats. What was I here? Yes, stood up from their seats opposite their father. So, sorry, from the seats opposite their father. The svu goes with the patros. So the gods, all the gods at the same time, stood up from their seats opposite their father, because, of course, Homer is father of gods and men. Nor did anyone dare, Menai, to await him coming. The idea is that they didn't remain sitting down as he arrived, but estan, shortened form of this anestan, they all of them stood up before him, opposite him. And thus he sat there on his throne, on his seat, nor did Hera agnoesan idusa. So nor did Hera, when she saw him, nor did she fail to notice, from agnoeo, nor did she fail to notice that the silver-ankled Thetis, the daughter of the old man of the sea, had conspired in plans, had discussed plans with him, from Sun and Frasso in the middle. So had discussions with him, had made plans with him. And immediately she addressed Zeus, the son of Kronos, kertemoisi, with taunting words. There's the verb kertomio, to taunt. This is a noun from that, with taunting words. Tide au toi dolometa, who, Theon of the gods, you with the guileful mind, with tricky thoughts, which of the gods discussed plans with you, our again day, in fact. Nice pile up of particles there. And it is dear to you always, being apart from me. So when you are away from me, dikad zemen, to make judgments, here pondering secret things, or pondering in secret, secretly. This is a neuter plural, so it's probably an adverb here. So pondering secretly to make judgment. Utipomoi prophron, for you never dare eagerly, you have never dared eagerly in any way to speak to me the word or the plan or the intention, whatsoever thing you are thinking about, you are contemplating. So the idea is that, well, eventually she's gonna find out anyway, but she says, you never dare to tell me eagerly about it, you just wait till I find out some other way. Ton demebot epeta pater andron te theon te. And the father of gods and men then replied to her. O Hera, and we get may plus an imperative from epi and elpamai, or some elp root here, in the middle, so it's an imperative. So do not expect, indeed, and it takes a future, verbs of hoping or expecting often take a future infinitive, so this is a dasein connected with oida. So do not expect that you will know, in fact, all my words. Esontai, it's the plural from Amy, they will be kalepoi, difficult for you. You have to understand this verb again, I think. They will be difficult for you to find out. And then dative agreeing with the toy here, although you are my wife, although being my alakos, my wife. So do not expect that you're going to know all of my words, for they will be difficult to find out, even though you are my wife. We get a hon men and a hon de, which is very useful, the men and de here, to separate off the structure here. But whatsoever thing, understand it is, and we've got a ke, so whatever thing it would be reasonable, that's the epiakes, it would be fitting, understand, for you, a ku emen, part, infinitive, to know, tis, none, then, none afterwards, neither of gods nor of men, asatai, from connected with oida, will know, ton, this thing in fact. Proteros is, you got to supply su, so before you. So whatever thing it is fitting for you to know, neither no one, neither of gods nor of men, will know it before you. Honde, but whatever thing I, ethelomi, subjunctive here, I might wish, nor asai, to think about, apanuthi theon, apart from the rest of the gods, do not, we get two imperatives here, we get di ario, this is second person from di aramai, do not inquire, so you do not inquire in any way of these things, hekasta, each one of them, so we might say any of these things. Mede met Allah, this is contracted imperative from met Allah'o, to inquire about. So do not ask about any of these things, nor make inquiries about them. And we'll finish there.